Yo, what's good? This your boy Jay Howard, and I want to talk about NBA Live 13. That's right. I asked the question, I posed a question in the last video, and I asked you guys to tell me where did EA rub you wrong with NBA Live 10. I read a lot of comments. I didn't agree with all of them, but it was some nice comments in there that kind of made me think. And it also made me come up with a couple of questions to ask you guys about NBA Live 10, not even about 13. It's about 10. Okay, when NBA Live 10 came out, I know a lot of people had already had their minds made up that they were going to purchase NBA 2K10 because 2K was already in full effect. Live had previously put out a couple of garbage games. And I had noticed over the years, it's been like 3 years. I have noticed that it has been a huge community of people that have been NBA Live fans that have been going back playing that game despite the success of NBA 2K 10, 11, 12, and possibly 13 coming out. So I know a lot of the cats that responded to that video, the last game they probably played and really enjoyed was really 10 or 9 from NBA Live, and that's when they formed their opinion about EA, you fucked up with us. You went wrong, EA. And so a lot of people voiced their opinion. They voiced how they felt about what EA messed up at with NBA Live 10, when it went wrong. So what I got from a lot of the people with their responses, a lot of people were real sympathetic. Also, a lot of people had attitudes like, you know what, Jay? All EA has to do is take NBA Live 10 and update that, and I'll be fine. Now, in hearing that, it's kind of crazy to me because in a lot of my videos, I talk about how good the game NBA Live 10 was. And I guess a lot of people are starting to see where I'm coming from, and they're just in denial. They say I'm in denial that I don't want to accept the fact that EA is probably not going to put out a good game when NBA Live 10 was not that good. But I think people are starting to come around a little bit and see where I'm coming from. Because I think that if I had to do this thing from a demographic standpoint, I think a lot of people are probably like 4 games, maybe 3 games into the 2K series, and probably played like 2. The most, I'm talking about if I just broke it down with the people that respond to my videos, I think they're probably 2 NBA Lives deep and 3 2Ks deep. Meaning they probably played 9 and 10, formed their opinion, and from that point they ran with 2K from 10, 11, 12. You know what I mean? That's how I think what's going on. I can tell from the responses. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. A lot of you guys' opinions are real wavery now. I'm noticing now a lot of people that were sending me messages and they was like, Jay, get out of here, man. You must be blind. You must be blind, man. You must be blind. You can't see that this game is garbage. You can't see that this trailer is garbage. But I'm getting different opinions now when I pose that question. They say, Jay, I had 2K12 and the playability was just terrible. I got tired of all the glitches. I got tired of all of this. I got tired of all of that. Jay, I had 2K11, same thing. I had to wait for a patch to come out. So I started by playing my NBA Live 10. Now, I think when I asked the question, where did EA go wrong, a lot of people really couldn't explain. Because I think EA really didn't go wrong. I think 2K was probably just a better game, which what they thought, and they brought it. Because a lot of people not really telling me. They keep, when they say that, they compare it to 2K. But I told you, it's good to have 2 games. Now, you saying EA, if you give me an answer like, well, EA went wrong when they didn't live up to it like 2K lived up to it, that's not a good answer to me. I can say things like this. I don't think they really went wrong. I think what happened was they didn't elevate to the desires of the fans. That's what they didn't do. They got happy and content like how Madden did for about 4 or 5 Maddens. Like, I can't really go over the years. I don't have time to do that. But Madden got complacent. And you would have thought that after what happened with them buying the rights to the NFL and ESPN and all this, you would have thought after seeing 2K5 that they would have said, we're going to take this blueprint and we're going to run with it. We're going to give halftime shows. We're going to have Chris Berman. We're going to have such and such, such and such. We're going to do that, but they didn't. And they knew off the fact of anticipation that they had the only game on the market that people was going to buy it. So they gave you some decent gameplay, They did upgrade the graphics, though, I will say that, but they didn't give you much. Now, all I ask you guys is this. Is it really that serious? I posed the question already. A lot of people, they said the same thing. They actually had a little sympathy, it seemed like, when they was talking about what EA went wrong. They said, all EA has to do is upgrade NBA Live 10. If I do the balance of the comments, that's the main answer I got, that people were saying all EA had to do, what would have made me happy if EA really just upgrade NBA Live 10 with a patch. I agree. I thought they was going to do that. I thought they should have kept a lot of things going and just upgraded it with a patch. So they didn't do that. They took the game, built it from the ground up. I like what I saw. I don't know if a lot of you guys like what you saw, but I like it. So I want to move on to another facet of the video games that we're talking about, NBA 2K13 NBA Live. Who do you think had the best All-Star Weekend package? I'm talking about the whole package with the rookie game, dunk contest, three-point contest. Tell me who you think had the best package. Now, I want you guys to keep it real with me. Hands down, I already know, and I know you guys are like, oh, Jay, you was going to say that anyway. In my opinion, I think EA had the best All-Star Weekend package. I want you guys to tell me who you think had the best All-Star Weekend package. And while you think about that, I'm going to give a couple of shout-outs out. Now, I want to say something about these shout-outs too. I like doing them, but I can't get to everybody. I cannot. It's impossible. They're coming in too fast. But what I want to say is, a lot of you cats with these names, man, I do not speak fucking Chinese, dude. I do not speak Chinese. Some of these names, some of these names, man, I just can't not. When I'm trying to do this show or whatever, this video, man, it'd be so hard to. Excuse me, I step that camera, wipe my head. I'm sweating, these lights on and shit. It'd be so hard to pronounce some of this shit. You have all these letters and shit. It's like I'm saying, peace. Now, if I would have did some shit like that, that would be easier. But it's almost like I'm speaking Chinese doing this shit, man. But I'm going to try it. I'm going to start off with Varus. Varus is a guy, one of my clients I used to cut when I was barbering. HLLJK12. I know who you are, bro. Consistent brother, too. Salt 605, Noah Hill. Pretty Boy 25, MacMan Hot 100, Tupac 9000, Iffy. Seth Curry. I got you, Seth. Mr. Sean Boy 317, Brian 2786, J Rock Lenny, Kenny Brown, Mason Cameron 9, BLIJKM, Maldy, KJ Steam 92, it's 2K Slim, wait, 2KS LM 99, 16 Dante 16, A Like 747, Dago 2300, Vintage Hip Hop Japan, Jeremiah 2304, WILLI, I think it's Willie 29AL, BGLL 727, DLHW 252, KW Amazing 2387, Ro Johnson Action Hero 16, Tony Saunders JALOMS 23, Big Nat Curly 1972, Tarisha Ashford, Mr. Gray, Mr. Celtic Pride, Sexy Manny 7, Mr. Gray 6, TAGAITEN, K Mac Damien with EAXX, Kid DNXX, IJ Stacks, SKRE Lenny 5, Lenny 1523, Chi-Town Boy, J Herrera 24, NEDCATIC, I think I got a couple more. True Love, I got you. CTITE08 and D Smith 474 and I think it's Cola. I'm gonna see this. I'm talking about. This is the female too. I got your messages, and I mean, if you took my comment reply back like I was jamming on you, I wasn't. You know, I just had to clarify what you were saying. It's KOALANEYOMI. Joe LMC with We Running Entertainment. My blood pressure's high as hell from doing that, man. Real talk. I'm sweating, doing them. shout outs. I love doing it, but them damn names. Why can't I just go Tom from North Carolina, Jonathan Brooks from Canada? Why can't I just do that, man? Keep it simple. Tina, Adam, Joe, Bill, Mike, Jay, Howard. Peace till next time.